Benvenuti a tutti in Cucina con la Nonna. I'm Antonella.
Ciao.
And this is my mom, Maria. We're going to be cooking together today in the times of chaos like we're going through right now. We thought, why not try to do some videos where people can learn how to cook at home with some pantry staples or just what you have in your fridge in super simple steps. So I'm going to introduce you to my mom here, Maria, and she's going to go through her steps of how she makes spaghetti with sauce today.
Okay, so spaghetti with sauce, it's the most famous dish, I think, in the United States and all over the world. And I'm going to show you a simple way to make a sauce. What I need is olive oil, sauce. I use this for 25 years. Peppers, onions, salt. And my favorite pasta is Barilla. You can see I got a different shape. Sometimes the kids love a lot the medium shell because the sauce go inside, so they enjoy it. And bay leaf.
If you don't have bay leaves, it's not mandatory.
Se vuol be in the summer, I would use
Fresh basil.
Fresh basil, okay? That's exactly what I need. But in the winter time, we use the bay leaf. It's a very good touch. Okay, let's start it. Let's put this away because we don't need it. I'm going to start with the onions. So let's peel the onions. And when we peel the onions, you know, I wear glasses, so I don't have a problem to cry. I never cry when I peel the onions. But for the people who can cry, just put in the freezer for 5 or 6 minutes. Then you're not going to cry when you peel the onions. So that's ready. You finish cutting. Okay, so cut the onions like that, and then I do this.
So pretty thin?
Pretty thin. And then I dice it up a little again.
So she dices it pretty small.
Yeah. Try to don't cut your finger with that. Nobody like a finger on sauce. So, and a lot of people are vegetarian, so they don't want to meat neither. So when this is done, remember, wash your hands. Because your hands in the kitchen, they are the best tool can you ever have. My pan, and pour a little bit of olive oil on the bottom.
How much is a little bit?
I will think about it between 3 ounces to 4. Basically, you see, I will say 4 ounces, and then I put the onions in. With a spoon too, you don't have to do what I did. Anyway, get a bay leaf.
Now how many bay leaves?
2.
Okay, so if you have these dried bay leaves at home, you can put them while the onions are sauteing with the olive oil.
Exactly. I've been using it for 25 years, either the tomato sauce or the tomato dice. I'm going to put it in a blender and I'm going to blend this. Keep it down.
We had this petite diced tomatoes at home in our pantry, so we're gonna blend it real quick.
Because I think they have a little bit more texture on that than the sauce, you know? So either one is good.
So it's all preference. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go check on the onions again here. They look pretty perfect. Let's see. Now my mom likes to shake the pan like that, but you can also use your spoon as you saw me do earlier.
And you know, when the onion sets up to the point, golden brown, it's ready.
So this is what you're looking for. You're looking for a little bit of brown, a little bit of gold. That's the perfect
Cook. Perfect way to cook.
So when the onions are brown and gold, that's the perfect way to cook them, and that's when you add the sauce.
Okay. Watch out, sometimes it's fresh. So be very carefully when you do this. So when I do this, I put a little bit of water, I blend on it.
So just put a little bit of water to do a little, to
clean up with a big piece of on the blender.
So she gets all the remaining of the sauce that was in the blender. So you see that? Okay.
In the meantime, you start to clean up when you cook. The best way to do it, just put everything on the sink. The way when you're done, you can wash it quicker so they have a mess all over. That help a lot. Okay. Now, I like to use the heat very high, but for somebody can start, it's better use a medium heat. Okay.
So we put it on medium low.
Medium is good.
Okay, just medium.
But I do use an eye. That's why I wanted to make sure they know.
Okay. So once the sauce is added, then we add
half teaspoon of peppers, black peppers.
Okay.
And a teaspoon of salt. This is somebody like a little bit less salt, or somebody like a little bit more. So to the taste, you adjust the flavor.
Okay. So teaspoon of salt.
Teaspoon of peppers.
And teaspoon of pepper. Excuse me. So teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black peppers.
Yes.
Stir everything together.
Yeah. Now put the top on it. And forget it. Now it's gonna turn the heat down.
To what temperature did you say?
To like a medium low.
Okay.
And make sure you stir them every 2 or 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
Okay. And how long should it cook for?
Until I'm going to show you on a little bit. It's going to start to make like a little foam. Take a look right here. You see the little foam right there?
So it's the little bubbles that are start to coming up. Time.
Our sauce, basically, it's done.
Mm-hmm. So now we just let it cook.
Yeah. Now we're going to pour the pan with the water for cook the spaghetti.
Anyway, this is 3 liters of water. So I think
with the roughly 1 ounce of salt.
Okay.
Again, salt is optional. You like it more salty, put a little bit more. You try the first time. And if you see it's not salty enough, next time you put a little bit more or a little bit less. Okay, now we gotta wait until the water boils. When the water boils, we're gonna put the spaghetti. And I will say, I love use Barilla spaghetti. It's my favorite. I used in Italy when I was living in Italy, and I was so happy when I found it here too. And they are fantastic.
Okay, so in the meantime, we have about 3 liters of water, half a quart of water waiting to boil. The sauce is simmering.
The water started boiling. I'm going to start to pour the pasta down.
Okay. Voila. Okay, it is starting to smell delicious in here. I can smell the sauce.
The sauce is fantastic. Mm-hmm. Like I said, the brand of the tomato, it do a lot.
Now, of course, my mom uses Hunt's tomatoes, but if you have a preference of one that you like to use better,
exactly,
you can use one that you like. Same thing with the pasta. If you don't like Barilla and you like a different brand, use whatever you like.
Right. Or whatever you have in the pantry right now, because we are on this bedtime, you know.
See?
See that? Okay, I'm stirring it. You see, it's nice and, you see? It's not stuck together. What do they say? When you put on the plate, the pasta gotta talk.
The pasta's gotta talk, huh? Okay.
That means it's not mushy. Because when the pasta is mushy, it doesn't talk.
You guys will get used to my mom's sayings. There's quite a few of them. Some will make complete sense. Some others you just keep laughing.
For me, it makes a lot of sense. The problem is that the translation doesn't make sense.
So how do you say it in Italian?
In Italian, we'll say, the pasta parla. Quando la parla,
Okay, so you guys heard it here. When the pasta talks to you and it goes...
that means it's good. But when the pasta doesn't talk, because you go, that means it's already overcooked. So what I do is this. Look, I grab one and I try. It's a little bit too much al dente.
So it needs about another minute.
Yes.
Foam that she's talking about?
Yes. Soon as this foam is out, the sauce is ready. It smells fantastic.
It is starting to smell beautiful in here.
Sorry.
Now here's the cheese right over here. Nice and grated. Okay. The pasta looks like it's ready now. I hear it really, really bubbling.
I think so. See, it's already.
Yeah. Okay.
Let me grab a plate.
Okay.
Then you go on this.
Okay, now 1 ladle of sauce. Now that's also preference, depending on how much you want. Look at that, yummy. The pasta's talking.
Okay, everybody. Today it's the basic of a make a spaghetti and sauce. Another day, I'm gonna make the meatball. So we're gonna have a spaghetti meatball, and you have the sauce already ready, so it's gonna be easy. Make the meatball when the sauce is ready. So you don't have to worry about the onions and all the process. You just worry about the meatball. When the meatball is done, you pour in the sauce and then you serve it. In Italia, we serve separate. In United States, you guys serve it together. I don't have a preference. I can do both ways.
That was a shocker when we first came to the United States 20 years ago. Everyone kept serving us spaghetti and meatballs together, and we were like, what's going on here?
I remember my son-in-law, the first time he's gonna make a spaghetti meatball in my house, I make it separate. So he said, Maria, you guys are a weird Italian. And I said, why? And he said, well, the spaghetti meatball is supposed to be in the same plate. And I said, no, Bill, we eat that way in Iran.
Well, anyway, this was our session for today. Enjoy your spaghetti with sauce, and we'll see you next time. Buon appetito!
Thank you very much.